Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Damage set will be one of the super monitoring spirits who they work for Sky Sports. So Baba can come outside, they let us know, say Arsenal won't sign Pedro Neto this transfer window. Say as far as in they concerned, say people for Wolves don't tell them say they know they ready to sell Pedro Neto for this particular transfer window with day because he is one of their prized assets. Get say if them sell him now, how they go want take replace him? That is one of the challenges we get because the transfer window is going to end in maybe 7 days time or thereabout. So it no go dey possible, but nonetheless. Dameshed said the consultant tell us now say make them test the resolve of Wolves. Still try your best, but the best thing that could happen is maybe Arsenal should come back next season. We say by then time go on enough for Wolves to replace the guy so that Arsenal will go for the guy. Even though say we know say Pedro Neto they keen, they interested, they excited to join in Arsenal, but that one no mean say Wolves go sell him. And the amount of Wolves go on sell them, if really say they won't even sell themselves, Arsenal may not be able to afford it because Wolves can say maybe the guy is 70 million pounds. So who knows? Even though some monetary spirit they say if Arsenal offer them 50 million pounds, Wolves go sell. Wolves are not in a position to sell. They just buy Guedes. When they play with Neto, two of them on the wings, they control things. So if they sell this guy, how would they replace him? So this comes as a shocker to a lot of Arsenal fans because I'm surprised when I see that report. Say a old damage set, so be transfer guru, they come outside, they let them know say, see, I can only try, but Wolves, from what they hear from the internal chamber for Wolves, for the only new stadium there, they say they no one sell the guy. Well, times the demo they watch as everything will be resolved. Then is the official say Nicolas Pepe don't join Nice, OG Nice on loan. When I watched the reception of Pepe for OG Nice, I thought the entire stadium now welcome this guy. I don't know, maybe they just play match finish before they come bring the guy in. I don't just understand, or maybe now before a particular match with the one play, but stadium as the people full, the guy come outside, just the clap, it's like I'm back home, I'm back in the League One. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what you see. I'm gonna just say OG Nice don't win the French League One like 4 times, so there no be small fish to fry. Then say they did good. Maybe that's why people say in the good there. But last season they did very well. Well, we'll just watch as everything they go. Today now they go do Europa League draw. So we are expecting Arsenal to know their opponents today. Yesterday they do Championship draw. This is a kind mad group stage. Like that Baka go meet Inter, Baka go meet Bayern. Get those 3, 2 of them, they didn't sign one group and only 2 go qualify, 1 go Europa. Hey, so I never really know how it go be. So we self go see how our own group will be, whether I go strong, whether they'll give us a bunch of farmers, all those kind of shit back at them. Well, we'll just watch out. Away from that, so our monetary spirit for La Liga, what they call AS, don't come outside and tell us about Marco Asensio. So they come talk say Arsenal they interested in signing Marco Asensio because the guy has been deemed as surplus to requirements in the La Liga for Real Madrid. This guy and Benjamin members again. Now from Benjamin, they for the first 11 because Ancelotti favor all those kind of Valverde and Vinicius Junior, where they flank a Karim Benzema. Sometimes they even throw in Hazard in there. So Asensio is on the Benjamin. So I never really know how all this things will work. Whether the Madrid go sell them last. Well, more just they watch how the story they go. Say once transfer window, don't they come to an end? A lot of stories, a lot of drama go they happen, go they hear some kind of deals we never hear before. You just come outside, bust your brain, you get. Well, more just watch as things they go. Then the Chuku Eze of Crystal Palace don't come outside from media setting, when they tell a story. So Baba Kole talk say when in the 8 years, he joined Arsenal Academy, get the almighty London Conies. He go there, he play 1 or 2. Then when he was 13 years old, Arsenal can release him. You get say the team pain and die. See because Arsenal na him being favorite club, he likes their football philosophy and everything. Say he cried his eyes out. From there, he can't go some kind of other clubs where they can release and last they end up for where in day now Crystal Palace and he's playing good football. The guy is very, very superb. I see the pass when he give Zaha against Liverpool. The guy they control midfield, the guy they very good, very mobile, and they dribble. So now I call the talk say, that's where Arsenal do am. I'm waiting motivate am, come spawn am to come they play football very well. This goes back to what I was saying yesterday, that most of all these youngsters, what will they throw away when they're very young? You can't tell their future. You don't know whether they go flop, you don't know whether they go do well. Look at, for example, now Omari Hutchinson, where Arsenal just sent to Chelsea under 21. We don't know whether the guy go dey great or whether they go dey great. He's a number 7. Our own number 7 will bring McQueen. Even Arsenal under 21 and Chelsea under 21 play. They can't say this is the battle of the number 7s. A McQueen versus Omari Hutchinson. Arsenal knocked them 4-1. You get. Look at the Serge Gnabry. We sent him away because he was too young. You know, we don't see a future for where they will not look saying get future. But look at him today at Bayern. So all these young stars that we have in our academy now, you don't really know their future. Some of them will be explosive stars, very, very good. Some of them will flop, but how can you know? So like Metasaka hand the day and Jack Wilshere, and then they handle those academy junior kidda. So well, put the straight to the sub there. Our Lyon don't reject West Ham £34 million bid for Lucas Paquetá. You get, they don't reject them, even though Fabrizio Romano self come outside, they let us know say Lyon agents, you get, the Paquetá agents don't enter London. They go follow West Ham, reason 1 or 2, say okay, it's like this. We want make this our player join you now. How much you go pay? They want to do all those ones. So I never know what is the deal they talk now, but we are still looking forward. And another way Fabrizio Romano can talk, they say West Ham and Paquetá don't agree personal terms for the guy to join. The guy is very, very desperate to come up for League One. He won't come EPL, he gets. But Arsenal, bless her, Arsenal know the reason the guy matter again. Arsenal just free them, just the watch from the side. But that £34 million, the first offer will be €40 million. It has been rejected. So West Ham and Lyon, they never agree a fee for Lucas Paquetá. But Lucas Paquetá don't agree personal terms with West Ham. So what it remain now the fee. So I never know the valuation of Lyon. Whether £50 million, whether 60, 70, I don't really know. But all I know is they are still in discussion with West Ham because West Ham really need to buy the guy. West Ham don't play for EPL now. 3 first games, they don't lose back to back. Get the players and then they for 20th for the table self. I don't even know, but they don't lose back to back. And I don't think they even scored 1 goal. Now for UEFA Europa Conference League, then go now they can't knock 1 sheet back. I don't knock and blank. So you're waiting for them to come back to the EPL. That's why they need desperate to sign a Lucas Paquetá. They'll buy Gianluca Scamacca. No way. They still have their Antonio. Nothing they happen. They still have their Bowen. We shine last season like man. This season, nothing to write home about. That is what it is. Maybe Bowen is a 1 season wonder. Who knows? And Arsenal be 1 signer. Well, let's keep watching. Our Charles Watts will be one of Arsenal correspondents and Goal.com writer. Don't come as I call the talk say, if Arsenal won't sign Pedro Neto, Jorge Mendes supposed to be involved. This Jorge Mendes, 9 be Pedro Neto agent, and at the same time, 9 day in charge of recruitment. Not really in charge of recruitment, but 9 they help them scout play. Like if Wolves don't sign any player, the guy they always they involved go help them get some kind of players so that they go sign like Guedes, who they sign from Valencia. Now he help them scout. Say, this guy when I sign up, he will be very good for our playing style. Get so if we won't sign up Pedro Neto, according to what Charles Watts they talk. He said Arsenal need to liaise with that Jorge Mendes. If that money, but then give him. Because the guy na very, very good agents. They're very, very good. So you go about liaise with Wolves so that everything will go very well. So anyhow way they go, I never know. But with waiting that my set stop, around the day skeptical somehow whether this Pedro Neto deal self will even take place. Matthew Upson self don't be former Arsenal defender. Don't come as I call the talk say him be a big fan of Pedro Neto. Say make Arsenal go sign the guy. Say if the guy enter Arsenal, it's going to be a great addition to the squad. For me, what thing I think about this Pedro Neto deal? If you say Arsenal no go sign, maybe Arsenal is using Pedro Neto as a Trojan horse. They push that Pedro Neto name for front so that you go to think say Neto don't want sign. Meanwhile, they will just follow corner. Let's go sign another player so that there will be no much attention on that player. As they talk Neto now, before you know, other clubs now go to scamp the Neto. Who be the Neto? So nobody they call Neto name since because they don't link out with Arsenal. Now everybody don't they come and say Neto. Everybody don't they get opinion. If you be say this guy, Arsenal they use him as a false positive, just kind of put for front. Meanwhile, they did for backyard, they negotiate another person. Last we hear say Arsenal agree a deal with so. Well, we'll just watch as things they go. Martinelli said don't come outside for media set to win. What the talk say in the mold in game to be like Thierry Henry, because he don't watch a lot of clips of Thierry Henry. Say in the model himself to be like the guy, because the guy is arguably the greatest EPL player of all time. Say watch the guy, and many strikers, not just him alone. Many strikers are modeling their game towards the guy. Is his finishing? Is his running? Is his dribbling ability? What can you not like about this man? Say the guy is an Arsenal legend, and himself would like to play like the guy. So that's what he's saying, and I wish him all the best of luck. Arsenal and Zaha. I know say Zaha arguments and Pepe arguments. Whether make Arsenal sign or whether make Arsenal no sign. Somebody call they make one distinct argument. Say the time when they won't sign Zaha, Emery won't sign her. They call the look say they sign Pepe. So Pepe they very young to Zaha. Okay, now they don't sign the Pepe. Pepe wey dey younger no come dey shine. Zaha wey dey older come overshine pass the Pepe wey dey younger. Say make we don't make that kind of mistake again this time around. Say maybe one sign person because to say he's not within the age bracket of the people Arsenal want to sign. He's older. Forget that older. Sign a player even if not 2-3 years in give you best of his ability. You sell and come out now. Okay, Pepe who can sign wey dey younger. How many years don dey Arsenal now? What has he achieved? How many goals he score? It's not a no-brainer. So it don't make sense. You get so Moko sign people irrespective of age. You get look at Luka Modric still playing for Real Madrid. How old is he? Baba see the knack performances week in week out. So sometimes fine. I know say with the plan to build for the future, but it doesn't stop you from bringing somebody who is like the age of Granit Xhaka, somebody who is like the age of Thomas Partey. All those Partey Xhaka, they don't date like 28, 29. And so what are we talking about? Amadame said don't come outside call the talk. Say Arsenal will definitely make some signings. Irrespective of say you don't talk say Arsenal no go sign Pedro Neto, but you call the talk say Arsenal go sign into definitely, which means Shola, definitely they will sign some players and they can categorize them as offensive players, which means they are going to sign a winger. That one is Shola. Everybody knows say Arsenal will sign winger. You can't let a Pepe go and not sign a replacement. So if Sakako get injury or something happen, who can play there? Come on, you have to sign like for like another winger we go come enter. But the problem now be say which winger now Arsenal will sign. Now what nobody don't know. Well, let's just continue to watch and see how the remaining days of the transfer window will go. Mourinho don't add Albert Sambi Lokonga to in transfer shortlist. Say they won't sign him, you get on loan. And what make the country do something? Say Gini Wijnaldum will then sign from PSG. So make come play for them. The guy never even play much games, he don't get injury, and he go sideline from Nazi like January. You get so now they're looking for another defensive-minded player with them go sign. So that's why they scam Albert Sambi Lokonga. So the question now is whether Arsenal will allow Lokonga to go out on loan for Roma. That's what we don't really know, because he is surplus to requirements in a way. Because as in there now we have like 4 professional defensive midfielders. We have a Xhaka, a Partey, and a Lokonga, which means Lokonga has many games to play. He's going to play the Cups, and arguably he's going to play the Europa League. So I never know whether Arsenal will concede to the request of Roma. If Roma comes, say okay, when I give us this league, I'm okay and go for our own side. I never really know. Let's continue to keep a close eye on that deal. Carlo Ancelotti don't come outside from media setting when they talk with Movistar Football. So they're going to ask him about Asensio, say how far. So Babaka say Asensio don't they ask say he won't leave, he won't find a square root, but they never know how the situation will be. You guys, so then go wait from now till September 1. If the guy no leave, then he's going to be a player for Real Madrid. And this one can confirm say Asensio also wants to leave. The guy no want the different. Nobody wants to stay in the Benjamin, for crying out loud. We are in a World Cup season. Everybody wants to represent their country, and you cannot do that by sitting on the bench. Most coaches will not pick you based on past glory. They will pick you based on your present playing style, your playing form. Because I don't think there will be any preseason once the league don't pause. Now they go World Cup. Highest now just join the World Cup camp, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Now just do back. Okay, because it may be players who never really played with each other before. New faces go arrive for camp. Now just back. Before no coach don't select. So no time. So you wait the Benjamin, we don't do match rusty. When are you going to have match fitness where you don't join the camp? That is why most coaches will pick players based on form. How many goals, how many assists? Are you playing for your club? So that is why the guy they really say, Baba, it be like say I go find my square root to. Arsenal are one of the admirers who they look at, so I never really know. Let's just keep watching. But if not for signing, sure Arsenal will sign. So my dear football lovers, if you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click out so that you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.